said, Steve, you're home? He said, I'm dropping something off. I did know about it, but I didn't know it was going to be today, and I was up in the shed working on the Louisville, so I thought I'd come down and video this at the same time. That'll do it. It's a Massey Ferguson TEA 20. TEA is a petrol version of them, more common. Certainly not a rare thing here in Australia. It's more like a Tupperware container. They're everywhere, but it's worth the money I paid. A couple of ploughs, but they're fairly rusted. Probably can't do a lot with it. But well, there she is, the mighty TEA 20. Got a bit of a mishap unloading her, but she's all good, didn't hurt anything. Just needs rimmed. The tyres are rotted off as she sat there that long and sunk down into the dirt, so you can get parts of these very easily. Don't know if I'll sink any money into it, or if someone wants it. There's a couple of collectors, just even was one next door and another one further up the same road, so whether they may be interested. But she does spin over. The starter's been pinched off it, so it needs basically starter motor and 4 rims. I've got tyres that would fit it. I've got a set of those up in the bush there actually. I've got one front tyre, but I think you can buy the whole tyre and wheel assembly for the front for $200 and something. So if you were keen enough, if I needed a tractor, I'd have no trouble spending it. But to spend it and then just still sit it here is a bit of an arx, but we'll see. I'd have enough stuff here to give the engine a go, so we could probably make some leads up for her, and starter's the only problem, but I'd find one of them. Be worth investing the money in a starter. You get it back if you sold it anyway. Clean the carby out and see if she runs. They're good for what they are, these, but they killed a lot of blokes here in Australia. These they are so, you can nearly pick the front of it up. They're so light. A lot of them rolled over backwards onto the bloke, just right over. So I've heard of a few blokes losing their fathers like that. These stories you hear when people know you're into tractors, so they share them with you, but they're mainly on these things. Very, very common here. A lot of farms had them, a lot of smaller farms. They still hold their place. If you've got a small property with a slasher or something on, it'd be ideal, but I mean, this plough that come with it, I don't think she'd sink that too far unless the ground was fairly soft, or this one. It'd probably pull that one alright. If you had a garden that was already worked up, it'd do it. Very, very common. Go to a show, there's bloody heaps of them still. So this is filmed. This is going to be when I start this. So this will be filmed a long time before I actually start this. But it's here now. So the next stage will be try and get a starter from somewhere, and I'd have enough stuff here to make leads, and we'll see if she goes. But then we'll decide what we're going to do with it.